This is just an instructional video for other reps to see the process of how we do a sales process for SmartGuy and how we help direct the customer. It's important that the customer is the one going on Google, whether they're doing it or doing searches, but they're doing it on their phone or tablet or computer. We're just going to do it on a computer here today. But it's important that they do that. You don't do it for them. The more they're engaged in the process, the more likely they're going to make a decision. If you're doing it for them, you're really wasting your time and their time. So keep it simple. If they're not willing to engage for a couple minutes and say, hey, can you get out your phone? It takes about 2 minutes. Let's look up where you are on Google. If they're not willing to do that, don't waste your time yet. Say, hey, well, maybe it's not a good time right now. Tell me when it is. We'll get together and I can show you how we can help get you more customers. So that's usually the setup. Make sure you set things up in your favor. So in this situation, Josh and I just met, or he was referred to us. He works for a spa company, and I'm here to tell him what SmartGuy is. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Dan Merriman. I work with SmartGuy.com.
Josh, the Spa Bros.
Spa Bros, all right, great name.
Thanks.
Let me show you what we do a little bit and see if what our services do fit for what your company needs.
Okay.
Real simple. SmartGuy, our goal is to help bring you more customers. First of all, it's an exclusive referral network. We work with companies all over the Salt Lake and Utah County, throughout the Wasatch Front. We have referral services where they refer services back and forth, and we also have a service that helps get them ranked on search engines. So whichever, nowadays we all know the way people find you is usually this. 90% of all searches begin online. And most of them are doing it by phone now. So we have to be, compatible to do that. So
right.
let's first look, where does your company come up? If we did, what kind of search would somebody do when they're looking for to buy a hot tub or spa?
Just hot tubs, best hot tubs, best prices on hot tubs.
Okay. So what I do is I make sure that he does it on his computer. They said, so go ahead, if you don't mind, take out your computer here as he already has. Go ahead and type in best hot tubs. Let's see what comes up. People are going to Google for information, so let's see what kind of information they're getting. All right, now, as most people know, the ads come up first for Google, whether it's Google Guarantees or Google Ads. But most people now, they're fed up with ads. They scroll down to what they call the organic section. So let's scroll down past where it doesn't say ads, and then let's see which companies come up first. We've got Best Hot Tubs Consumer Affairs, thespruce.com, a couple different ones. Does any of those reference your company?
Not seeing it.
All right, let's keep scrolling down and see if we can find.
Nope.
All right,
Yeah.
Maybe a couple more ads. Let's see, anything else at the bottom? No. Okay, so if you're not on the front page, 97% of the people aren't going to go beyond the front page, okay, unless they're really looking for some other kind of research and information. In this case, let's go back up to the first organic listing. Okay, so our whole goal is you need to be right here. Let's go a little bit further. Somewhere in the top 3 or 4 here. If you're getting to that spot, they say that's who people are going to for their hot tub information. So our goal is to help get you there. Let me show you what we've done for another company in the area. If you want to open a new Google search, okay, and if you'd like, you can even do it incognito. But in this case, let's not bother at the moment. Let's look at best telemedicine in Salt Lake City. It's a company that we work with. They offer telemedicine.
Best telemedicine
in Salt Lake City. Something local. Okay, so let's go past the ads. There you go, right here.
Oh, hey, how about that?
So we've got 2 spots actually, and it's kind of interesting with our premium services.
There we go.
Allow you to get an article about your company. It'll say, hey, here's the best company in that industry. In your case, it'd be hot tubs. And then we also do a customized URL for your company.
So you can actually get 2 spots and knock the competition down even further. It's always better to take as much real estate as you can on
Definitely.
the search engines. This is just a company. It's kind of fun. They for only $19.95, they give you unlimited access to a physician through telemedicine, which is about 70% of the things people need can be done that way. So inexpensive way, actually really good to help retain employees if you're not able to offer them health insurance, things like that, a real cost-effective way. But if you want more information about them, you can go to their company. But this is basically just an example of what can be done for yours. So let's actually take a look at their site. Now the article actually links over to the site, and it's linked with nationwide articles. So that's what drives the traffic there faster, and then it brings your site up too. In the beginning, the article, actually, I'm sorry, if you don't mind going back for just a sec. The article usually shows up first for about the first couple months. After that, the website ends up going faster, or goes up higher. Go ahead and click that now. And
So this is the website.
that's the referral web page.
Okay.
Because what that does is it goes to our referral network. So in Salt Lake, and you put a little something about your company to get them to come, to your, to contact you. You can also link your web page over here, which will help your SEO service, and your URL will be dragged up faster too. But most important is it has all the other companies that are in our referral network down the side here. So on your site, they'll be down the side, which also means on their site, you're here listed too. So it's an easy way for referrals to take place, because the best leads always come from local referrals. Okay. So what we are able to do is take advantage of not just being at the top of Google or all the search engines. It's not just Google. We get them listed in all search engines, including YouTube. But I think the most important, most valuable is the leads that come from our local referral network. So this is how the page is designed accordingly, so those referrals can take place more easily. All right, so that's basically how the service works. They said over time, if you want to go to the back button one more time. Over time, like you've seen in this case, the editable website comes up higher. Initially, this comes up fast, or first.
Let's take a look at this one.
It's okay, sure. It's just an article about telemedicine, and then
Now, will this article have links to the website as well?
yeah. Well, what it does is it'll link right over to.
Okay.
If you click here, so it'll be a generic article that is linked or ranked to our national articles on telemedicine, and if you're in, Virginia Beach or Salt Lake City, it would go over to this article. So that's why it's able to bring it up faster on Google. Then, this has general stuff about telemedicine and some about the company. But if you click on there, it then takes you to that editable web page that we've already looked at, the referral web page.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So what makes it, how it all works, let's go back. I guess you could click right up here. It'll be a little faster. Oops, one more back. To the telemedicine one. If you go to there and then
Go back.
there. Okay. So how that works is this usually brings it up faster. The premium members, it's only $69 a month. We have a free service and a premium service. Okay, the premium service, you get the article and the web page. You can get the web page for free in any city as long as it's available. What ends up happening is it takes a lot longer without the article to get the web page up higher. Okay. And our premium members usually will get there, we say as little as 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. And it's a lot faster than any other
Super fast,
service
yeah.
but let me show you how we are able to do that. The reason it happens so quickly is, as I said, it's already linked to national articles, and that drives it up, and then it's linked to here, so that brings it up too. What's great is after about 3-4 months, the referral site ends up higher because you're getting more traffic from the internal referrals happening from other businesses, and that's where your best leads will come from. That's where recurring customers, you know, if you get to know the other businesses in the area, we have local networkers that actually work with businesses every day. And if they say, hey, who's the best hot tub or spa person, it's like, well, you know, we've got that. Spa rooms, you know, and we go out and actually help refer business to you, and let all the other businesses in our network know about you. We even have networking events that the businesses can get together. Because I mean, we've been on Lineable, we've been on different business networking kind of stuff. We all do it for customers, right, as business owners. And you know, sometimes it pops up and it says things like, hey, do you recommend this person? Well, I don't even know that person. I'm not going to recommend somebody I don't know. So one thing we also do, besides Google, besides the referral network electronically, we give an opportunity that business owners can get together and have a networking meeting just to get to know each other. About an hour, hour and a half. We give every single business a chance that shows up. 6-second spot tells who they're about, you know, or what they do. Give them a 5-10 minute spotlight for one company each time. And then we give them a chance to get together and get to know each other. Because hey, if I know, hey, you've got 3 kids too, or you do, you snow ski or water ski, whatever you find stuff in common with other people, they're like, yeah, I know that guy. I've met him face to face. I'll send him business now. But electronic only gets you so much. So we do the best of both high tech and the high touch. And that's something unique that nobody else does.
High tech, I like that.
All right, so the as I said, the best part is when your website is higher than the articles because you know you're getting those referrals. All right, so that's basically some of how it works and how the business works. Let's see if your company's if the spot's even available. We've got 1,500 categories in each city. It is an exclusive network, so once somebody takes that category as a premium member, it's taken. As long as they're making monthly premiums, they always get to keep that as an exclusive. The free sites, though, you can take as many free sites as you want, as long as those are available, but eventually people upgrade and somebody else takes it. Sorry, it's no longer available. But what I would recommend is a lot of companies, they'll test it out. Now it is a month to month, so if you're not satisfied, if it's not getting you where you want to be and get you the leads, you're not stuck in any contracts. So the nice part is a lot of companies, they'll give it a try for a month. They'll take a bunch of other cities in the area for free. And if it's giving them the traffic they like, they'll upgrade those before the competition takes it. So let's see first of all if your category is even available. If you would go to SmartGuy.com. Okay. And all you do is just go up here and join for free. Let's see if we can get you a free website. Get you some free advertising and customers for you. Right. Real simple. We have 3 steps. The first step is put in your information. Gotta look up what the sales and marketing phone number is, huh? Now, this next section is where all the different categories are. So there's like 15, almost 1,600 categories. You can be in more than one category if your company does that kind of service. You're welcome to take as many as you'd like, as long as they're available. Let's try. See, there's nothing under hot tubs. It looks like. Let's try under spas and hot tubs. And you can search through here and see if there's other things that apply. Looks like, okay, we've got actually looks like 3 categories. So we may want to look. Do you guys provide this? Do you do supplies, parts?
Yes.
Servicing, that type of thing?
Servicing, repairs, supplies, and parts, yeah.
Okay, let's try one of those first. You can pick either one, it's fine. Okay. Then we can go back and get the other one later. All right. Now, what city do you guys are you actually located in? Let's do the city.
Our headquarters is in High.
All right. Okay, so yeah, wait till it drops down and then click on the drop down screen. Okay, go ahead and put your email. Now, whatever email you put in there will be your login in the future. So you can access the account, you can see the stats and how many visitors come to your site and things like that.
Okay.
Go ahead and just pick whatever password works for you. You can do something generic. If you need to change it later, you can change it later. And confirm it one more time. All right. And just go ahead and hit create and join. And that will set you up in our system and you'll have an account. All right, the next step it takes, go ahead and hit the other, if you don't want to save it on this computer. Okay, so we've got the category already in there. Just fill out the company name. Okay. And let's go ahead and put the address there in Lehigh. Okay, you do need to put in the zip code. It is mandatory to put something in there.
Okay, I don't remember the exact.
And whoever you want the main contact to be in or on your web page. So if you have a certain salesperson or sales team, this could be different here. You have a space there. Oh, you want to take that out. This could be different than the one that's put on the personal profile, the professional profile that you set up as part of your login. Okay. It could be the same person, but it can also be something different. This is what shows up on the web page. All right, and if you have one already, go ahead and set up, put your website in there. This will link and bring your website also up higher on the rankings. If you do not have a website, that's okay. A lot of people are now using our new web pages and saying, heck, I'll draw my website.
As the
don't,
website.
Don't even need it.
Okay.
But if you have one, that's great. Might as well help out your existing SEO.
So go ahead and add business.
Yep, go ahead and add business. Now the third step is where, let's see, we forgot something.
What did I do?
Let's see what we did. It says web format is invalid. Okay, make sure here it says, make sure you put HTTP beforehand.
Oh.
Often common people also put dashes there. That's one of the others.
HTTP.
So you're not alone.
And then what was it?
Then put colon and then 2 backslashes. And then it should accept it.
Okay.
Let's see. Yep. I think that's the only thing that was formatted wrong.
Website is not valid.
Okay, maybe www in front perhaps. I do know it has to start with HTTP. Let's try www dot the spot is.
Instead of the HTTP.
No, just in between after the backslashes. Let's put www dot. Let's see if it'll recognize it now. Okay, let's try again. Because it does search out there. Okay,
hold on.
Let's confirm it's the right website then. For everyone else's sake, commonly when you just look right up here, whatever it's saying the error is, commonly the errors will be they put dashes or parentheses around there, and it does verify that it's a valid email or a valid website. Just uninstall those.
All right. So I can probably eliminate the W.
Yeah. What you need. There you go. All right.
Okay, that should be it.
That should be the right one this time. Okay. It's nice it checks.
Yeah, see?
This is the website.
Oh, there's only one slash.
Oh, yeah. You deleted a little too much there.
Yeah.
Okay, one more
Okay.
time. Ready. Let's try again. Hey,
There we go. All
we
right.
got the right URL.
All right.
Found you. Okay, this is if you would like the exclusive in Lehigh. Once you take it, nobody else can take that as long as you stay on the monthly program. If you're not, you can go back and upgrade it anytime. So if you want to take time to think about it, that's okay. Or if you want to do it now, it's up to you. If you'd like to just go and take this as a free site in the meantime, all you do is let's go up to login. Because you just created a new site. Go ahead and put in the email and the login information that you did at the setup process. And while he's doing that, some people, if they have a large marketing budget to go test it out, is no big deal. A lot of companies, I'll say, will just, they'll take one as a test, and we can help them get as many free as they'd like also. Or they can just go to the free, but I let them make the decision at that point without putting pressure on them, letting them know that they can go back later and upgrade it anytime. All right, so you logged in, it takes you to the, it's called the business profile section. So it shows you already have Lehigh. These sections here will show you how much traffic comes to your, or how many visitors come to your site every 24 hours, within the last 7 days, and within the last 30 days. Now, right now, this is a gray box. You'll want to put your logo or some pictures or things like that in there. When it's a gray box on the side on somebody else's referral page, you're not likely to get referrals. So make sure you put something pretty in there. But let me show. If you just click anywhere on the box right now, it'll take you to that site as it looks currently. And then I'll show you how we can make it, spice it up a little bit. Okay, we put a generic picture in there. That's not your company's, but
it looks like me.
We at least default something.
Okay, that's nice.
Until you choose
Get
to put
my
something
own.
in there.
Okay.
It does default put some just generic keywords in there. So if it takes a little while for you to put information about your company, at least it can start the ranking process. Put in your hours of operation, so forth. Let's go ahead and click, make sure the website link is correct up there. Okay, good.
There it is.
All right, let's go ahead and go back. Just a quick quality check, make sure we got it right. Perhaps it's the, yeah, let's try that one. Okay, so we're back there. All right, as you see, others are down the side within Lehigh. Let's hit the back arrow one more time. We'll go back to where we were. Okay, now how do you edit and put your own pictures in there? Unless that is you. Over here, there's 3 vertical dots. You read up here, if you ever forget, you want to edit, delete, upgrade, and access, you go to the 3 vertical dots on the right. This is where, if you want the exclusive, you can grab that before your competition does, but you can do it anytime you want. It's quick and easy. You can delete it if you don't want the site, that's fine. But let's go ahead and edit, and let me show you how we can change some things here for you. Okay, the information's already in there. You'll want to put at least a logo in there.
Oh, right there.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's important the logo is kind of a squared off logo. You don't want a long banner kind of thing, because the cropping mechanism is looking for something that's about 400 by 500, okay, or something more squared. It's easier to size it. This isn't Photoshop, okay, so try to size it right to upload easier before you put it in there. You can also put 3 additional pictures in there, or other related pictures, and it will rotate through. Initially it has them on the side there. You want to update that about company section.
Oh, this is the text box I can write. Okay.
A lot of people usually leave this first line alone or something similar, because it says what category you're in, it says what city, and then they'll do the rest, just because Google keywords will grab that first. And you want to be known as, hey, whoever's the best spawn hot tub person in Lehigh, that's you guys, right? So usually keep that at the top. You can change it if you'd like, as long as Google will do, as they do their searches, they'll go through and scan, everything as they do. They browse around. So put things about your company, and that'll help it get up there for keywords over time. Okay, you put your hours of operation. Go ahead and scroll down a little further. Okay, you've already got the phone number, the website in there.
You can put everything on there.
Yeah, you can put in your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your Facebook. If you've got a video about your company, and you put the important thing is don't put the channel, put the actual YouTube video link. If you put that there, it's going to override the logo. Okay. And it'll automatically pop up when your website comes up, and usually it'll start autoplaying. So if you've got a YouTube video, that's a great way to help get a word out too for you. If you've got certain licenses for companies, license and bond or things like that, you can link this to all of your Facebook, Twitters, and so forth. It'll show on that. It's not necessary, but
Available to me.
yeah, it's all available. Often we'll have people check here to show it on other articles. Like I said, the nationwide articles about hot tubs and spas. When they look on that, on the side, it'll have, Lehigh, Utah. Okay, let me click who's there, and they'll look for the appropriate spot. So you want to check that one. If your business does barter and do other type services like that, click that. Most don't, but it is a service that's an
Barter, why not?
Okay, if you want to, you have it. A lot of them typically will click that one, but not that one. But it's up to you. Go ahead and hit update. And now the site is back where we are. Okay, now let me show you a little trick here.
Does that count as my view that I just looked on?
Yeah, you did look at it once, so that was you.
Okay.
Okay. But don't sit here and click a whole bunch and have a false sense of lots of visitors. But this is accurate of how many go there.
Wow, yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's see, around Lehigh, let's take some other surrounding cities.
Okay.
You can take those for free too. All you do is go up here to add company. And what it's going to do is take you to that step 2 process.
Oh.
What's interesting though is make sure you put yourself in the right category. If not, it's going to default to the very first listing under A's, which is accountant. And since you're a spa and hot tub company, let's make sure you're not in the accounting category. All right. If you do accidentally fill it out and forgot to change that, you're going to have to delete the site and redo it.
Okay.
Because it is sectioned by category. So the first time you took service and repair, let's take the other category, and we can do the same city again. So put the company name. The address one more time. Yeah, you don't need to put that there to be the city for that.
Oh, that's right, just
the street address.
oops. What did I do last time? Let's do this.
Okay. Perfect. Go ahead and hit the zip code down there. And make sure you put a contact person, since those are required areas. And usually at this point, when I took them through the first edit,
they usually would go in and find the logo for the company. I'd have them upload at least a preliminary one, let them replace it later, even if it's not the right sizing, but at least get something in there that's custom to them. Usually I'd have them do it again. Here, it's the second time around, it's not gonna put in all that info. So what I encourage you to do is maybe go to your website, get the basic information off of there about your company, figure out what you want it to say, and then just cut and paste it so it's the same thing over and over.
Right. Okay.
To make it easy, but find a master copy you want to copy before you go do a whole bunch of additional cities. Okay, you'll probably want to put your website there. Okay, perfect. And yeah, if you want to keep those clicked, that's fine. You would always keep that. Go ahead and hit add. It'll take you to step 3 again. So if you wanted the exclusive for that, you would go through and pay for it. If you just want the free in the meantime, what you now do is you go up to dashboard. That'll take you to the professional profile section, which is the setup. If you see at the top, it's got professional, business profile, so forth. This is where you can change your password if you need to.
Okay.
In this case, we're just looking to add some additional cities. So you'll go back to business profile. And now you have both. You have the service and repair section, you have supplies and parts, both for Lehigh. Okay. If you'd like to do another, let's go do a different city. This is a little different process when you do another city. Hit add company again. Okay, and one more time, let's pick, which of those 2 categories would you like? You can do it under the service and parts or the...
supplies.
Okay, let's do spa.
People always need chemical.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And supplies. Okay, company name again. Now this time, let's pick a surrounding city, maybe American Fork, something nearby. Here's the trick. Since you're not actually located in American Fork, you're located, your street address is Lehigh. If you read here, if you put the actual name of the city under the street address, it'll bring up a drop-down screen and it won't require you to have a city address then. You can then have other, there you go, you hit American Fork. You're then not required, like the little star says, to fill that in. Okay, you do need to put a zip code. You can put the same one for Lehigh, or if you want to look up American Fork zip code, it's up to you. It's not necessary that it's actually American Fork zip code, as long as you put something in there. So some people will just put the Lehigh one, or you can look up American Fork. It's up to you. Okay, same contact. I would probably upload the logo if you had that handy from earlier. So let's come back and you can fill in these later once you decide what you want written about.
Gotcha.
But to set up a new one, the requirements are you do need to fill in the contact info. And then at least for now, I would fill in also the website. You can come fill in the other stuff at a later date. All right, let's go ahead and scroll to the bottom. Pick which box you want and hit add. That's how fast and easy it is to set up an additional city. Now it's going to take you again to step 3. Let's go back up to dashboard and then to business profile. You're right there, okay. And now as you can see, you've got the 2 in Lehigh, you've got the 1 in American Fork in the appropriate categories. You can go and edit these at any time, so do encourage you, before you do a bunch more, figure out what you want to say about the company, which logos you want to put in place, because as you're duplicating them, it's easier to just put them in as you go and cut and paste from prior.
Right.
Versus, you could just claim them really quick and get them started in the ranking process, but without the information about the company, Google's...
So if I put a city in that has more than one zip code, since this goes by city,
yes,
does it cover all those zip codes?
Yes.
Searches within the zip codes?
This is joining the referral network for that appropriate city. So you're now in our referral network.
SmartGuy is separated then based on incorporated cities, not based on zip code.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're now in the American Fork. You're also in the Lehigh network. You're welcome to take all the networks if you'd like within Utah County. There's about 10 of them that we have there. If you do business up in Salt Lake, we have 14 cities out of the 18 up in Salt Lake areas. It might sound tedious a little bit to enter it, 22 times or 32 times or so, or you can take all of our city networks if you'd like. In Utah, we have 39 of them. Yes, you set it up one time over and over. The greatest part is you're in 39 different networks, which also means there's 39 different network groups and people out there promoting your company. So for a lot, if it only takes a couple minutes each, that's why I said set up what you'd like about your company, cut and paste it. You can literally set these up in just a couple minutes each. And then you're in potentially 39 networks all throughout Utah. Get you a lot more customers that way. All right, now, any questions? That's basically the process. These will already start to get ranked for you. It does take longer, automatically. Now, preferably put in the information about the company so the keywords can be found more easily. Initially, the keywords will be, like best spa and hot tub supplies and parts in American Fork. If you type that in directly, it's gonna come up. Now, it's not gonna happen immediately. I mean, SEO services typically take many, many months and thousands of dollars, as we all know as business owners. What's wonderful about this is, let's go back to that Google search.
I'll just open a browser.
Let's just go to best telemedicine where you were. There you go.
Okay.
And go back one, or the one that showed the Google rankings.
What was that?
Let's just see where that was, or we get back. There we go.
That was it?
Well, that was the one on hot tubs. Let's just open a new one.
Okay.
You can't find it. Let's put in best telemedicine again, I guess. Or you can find another company that we've helped. Okay. So one thing great about the reason why it's able to get up there quickly also, besides the articles, is all of these are anchored to SmartGuy. So it's as if your hot tub company doesn't have to go out and get millions of clicks to get the traffic to get you to the top of the search engine. It's getting credit because it's anchored to that of all the clicks that SmartGuy that goes on every month. Okay. And then that's why
sharing the wealth a little bit.
it's the least expensive way to get you to the top of the search engines.
Okay.
Because it would take tens of thousands of dollars a month for 6 months or more to get you that high, that fast. Okay.
Wow.
And the nice part about it is because of all the volume with SmartGuy, and that's been increasing. In fact, we got an award 2 months ago, once we hit like 2.25 million clicks for the month. So can you go pay some SEO service to get your exact URL that high? That's going to cost a lot of money to do that. Okay. There are companies that do spend tens of thousands of dollars every month. We work with them throughout the valley. They love this because it saves them hundreds of thousands a year because they can do this for $69. Now, as I said, that's the website is, the editable website is free, so we gave you today. Now, your competition could come along at any time and replace you. Google will replace it with whatever has the latest information. They always like fresh information. That's just what Google does. So what I'd say is give it a try for a little bit. Whenever you're comfortable, you may want to upgrade before your competition can take it. But once you do upgrade, they can't take it. It's an exclusive. You'll always have it within that city. Now, it is separate per city. Okay, each category and each city. Because what the premium membership gives you both the article, but it also gives you the exclusive within that network for that specific category.
So each city is going to be $69.
Exactly. So
Okay.
what a lot of companies will do is they'll run the analytics. Remember those 3 circles? It'll show how much traffic you're getting and where. Whatever is giving them the most, or some just want to beat all their competition. They have the budgets to do it. They'll take all 39 cities and take the exclusive in it. Some will selectively see where most of their business is coming from and traffic is coming from, and do accordingly. We're here to help you make money. So if it's making you enough money that it's worth doing, do it. If it isn't, take the free as long as Google will give them to you, okay? Before your competition decide they want that category. So you're welcome to have it as long as you'd like. We'll continue to promote out there amongst our own network because you're now in our network. One nice part is, the key is I wanted to let you know the anchoring here that takes place because of the URL. Because a lot of SEO services, you got to continue to pay for it to try to keep up there, or it moves around as Google Analytics change. Typically, this will stay up there pretty high because of that volume over time. The other important part that'll help you get more customers, as I said, if you go to the actual website again, okay, remember, it's not just SEO stuff and getting you ranked on Google, that'll give you traffic, but it's those referrals. If you want to come to, you're welcome to come to different referral business-to-business networking meetings that we have. Let the other business owners get to know you. Come to a meeting or two, or send your sales reps there if you have them in different areas for different cities. Because if you want to go throughout the Wasatch Front, you put all your sales rep, have them go to the appropriate meeting. It'll just help them get more business and close sales. It's also nice for the sales reps to say, hey, customers, go ahead and look. Yeah, we're the top Google. It's kind of fun. Also, we're redesigning the sites actually tomorrow. It should be, we just put, there's going to be a share button right up here at the top. Okay. And if you hit that, it allows you to share your web page with all the different businesses or people in your contact list. So it's kind of fun to say, hey, look, I'm on Google. Check out our new site. You can share it with anybody on Google, Yahoo, different email services. We're tapped into their APIs. So great way to help promote your own company. One thing that's nice is if there's another business owner that would like the same service that you're getting here and free customers, referrals, and so forth, or the exclusivity, if they use our service and upgrade to a premium member within the first 2 weeks, we give you a referral fee. So you can make some money by promoting.
Yeah.
Why not make money while promoting your own company, right?
Sounds good to me.
So it's up to you, but there's many ways we're here to help you increase your business. If it's working for you, as I said, you can go back and in the business profile upgrade which ones make sense, or you can delete them. If you upgrade for a little while and it's not working for you, you can downgrade and still keep the free site as long as your competition doesn't take it. So great ways to tailor it to your marketing needs, basically. Okay. Any questions on how the services and some of those things work?
It's pretty straightforward. Very easy. It's seems very user friendly. Nothing complicated.
Yeah, it's literally a templated cut and paste.
Mm-hmm.
It fills in all the rest for the website for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One thing, let me send you here a link to our SmartGuy network meetings that take place.
Okay.
So you can send your reps there. It puts it in our system so it notifies you when those are. As I said, the best leads and the best customers really come from referrals. So, and those businesses are more likely to send referrals when they get to know you. So come to a meeting or two, let them get to know you, and bottom line, hey, let's get your business base growing even more. You guys got a great service. Love to help you get out there and expand what you're doing. Here we go. If you want to just send me your email address, or I'm sorry, your phone number, I'll go ahead and send this link over to you.
What's your phone number?
Actually, if you just want to give me yours, I can put it right in here.
801 592.
Sorry, just there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, 801
592 6405.
Oh, this is yours. Oh, that's right.
Right. Mine.
I got it. Okay. You should receive a link. Looks like that. Tell me when you got it.
And yeah, there you go. Go ahead and just click on that link. And it takes you to the SmartGuy networking meetup page. It'll keep you notified. You can join the group if you'd like. It's a free service. It's just a way that we help businesses get to know each other better so they can refer business to each other. And you'll see down there upcoming events in your area. We also will notify you periodically when we have an upcoming event, so we can keep you informed. Okay, but I'd recommend send your sales agents in the area, send them to each of the different ones that we have. We have some in Utah County, we have some in Salt Lake County, we're now expanding up to Ogden, all the way up to Cache County. So let them know accordingly, and
all right,
we'll help send you some business.
Sounds great.
All right, that's about it.
That's it, huh? Okay, and I can call you with any questions or anything?
Call me any questions anytime.
Okay.
And it's fun because if you go back to the business profile, where would you? Let's go back to, yeah, there we go. Business profile. A lot of times you watch these every day, you'll see that pop up a little bit more, and it's kind of fun to watch as you have traffic coming to your site. Now those will increase a lot faster, obviously, once the ranking gets closer to the front page.
And you said ranking increases, I heard something about 2 weeks.
Okay, the average for categories are usually 1 to 2 weeks if you're a premium member. It gets you there faster because of that article that drags you the editable.
Okay, so with the free,
it may
you're
take,
not getting the article.
It may be, and it may take a month or two or even a little bit more, just because it doesn't have the article that brings it up there faster.
Gotcha.
Eventually it'll creep up there just from the volume of SmartGuy, but it does take much longer. But it's free. Okay, so you're welcome to take as free as all you want. The neat part is you'll still get traffic, either from our network or even from Google. But if you want to get more traffic faster, that's why it's fun to watch the numbers. You'll see if you, so I said, a lot of people, they'll try one for free, or I'm sorry, one for the premium, and then they'll do as 10 others in the county and so forth for the free, and then they'll compare. And you'll see the free usually gets 2-3 times as much traffic because it's moving up the ranking faster. And that's 1 to 2 weeks typically. I don't know your category, how much competition there is in the hot tub industry, but if there's a lot of competition, as we have in dentists, real estate, mortgages, other high demand industries where it's really competitive, it may take 3 or 4 weeks typically. Still a lot faster than
it's growing. People are learning that hot tubs are a hot item.
Okay.
There's a demand for it.
It could be a few weeks, but that's under the premium. Okay. And all that, the average there is it usually will get usually the bottom of the first page, but somewhere close to the first page within that few week period.
Okay.
And then it slowly moves up a little bit more every week and so forth until
I like
the very top.
I like the free, and if it works, upgrade to premium. And
absolutely, you do that at your whatever works for you. Just be aware
that it can be.
Somebody could do it anytime, so don't get mad at us. Okay.
Understand.
All right.
Understand.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. No,
this is great. Take all the ones that are available. If there's categories available, you're welcome to take all the free memberships you'd like. And
can this be done out of state?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we run the network within Utah, and we do have live people that work each of those networks and help the businesses get referrals back and forth. In other cities, they may or may not have that. They do have the same service here, where it's electronic referral network and the Google or search engine ranking. You can do it. It's the same whether it's $69 for LA or $69 for Lehigh.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's the same price. It's per incorporated city. So yes, if you are nationwide, you may want to go for some of the bigger, highly populated areas.
Yeah.
And that could be really worthwhile too. We put an extra high touch here because we know people are more likely to give you referrals after they get to know you. So we take it to the next level. Besides, we have our people out there promoting for you. Okay.
Cool.
So use it for whatever works for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. We'll check up every once in a while, see how the ranking's coming. Once you get to page 3 and then to page 2, once you hit the bottom of page 1, we'll probably call you up and say, hey, guess where you're at? Or
it'll be interesting to watch how fast it works in your category.
Yes, I'm very
It's
interested to
always
see
a
what
lot of
happens.
fun. It's kind of like a game. People watch it day by day. It's like, hey, we're moving up. And the nice part is it's always moving up. I've never seen it move backwards, so it's
It's not like
always
the stock
moving.
market.
It's a better version. So, all right.
Okay.
Give me a call if you got any questions. And
All right.
as I said, feel free on you know how to go through. Then go to dashboard, hit business profile, then hit add company again. You
Yeah.
just do that over and over. Do as many cities and multiple categories as you'd like.
And if it starts making me money, get that premium.
Absolutely. Well, it's up to you. Your call.
Okay. All right. Thanks,
All right.
Dan.
It's great to meet you.
All right. Great to meet you. We'll see you.
Okay.